Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. For this video, I'm just going to share some of the process of creating my most recent projects, pretty much my projects from January until now. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting off with January, I kind of took a little bit of a break through January, but I did knit myself a patchwork cardigan. I hadn't knitted in so long, so this was a nice little change from crochet, and then I was really happy with the result. To be fair, I haven't really worn it, but I do really like it. I did really struggle to find buttons big enough to work for this cardigan, and I looked in multiple stores. Then finally my mom was getting rid of a pair of boots that were completely falling apart, and there were some buttons on there, and I was like, oh my gosh, those, I need them. And then that's what I used. I couldn't tell you what I made in I cannot say that word, chronological order since then, so we're just gonna kind of go with it. You know what did happen in February was I moved my room into the office space. That way I could use my room for essentially a craft room because my room was bigger than the office. So yeah, this is me rearranging my yarn into this space. I finally get to use a larger table. Me and my mom set up 2 plastic tables, like bigger ones that we used to use for, like, you know, family dinners before everyone decided to die. Yeah, so we set these tables up and then we just put like a sheet over it to kind of make it look nice. That's the best we can do right now, but it is working, so I'm happy with that. And the space comes in handy when I'm taking photos for patterns or just writing my patterns in general, so that has been good. Not to mention, it has made filming video tutorials so much easier. Like before, I was in like a tiny little corner trying to do that, but now I have a little bit more room and more table room to show what I'm doing, so that's good. In this clip here, I'm just working on lining a sunflower zipper bag. I hadn't made one of these in a while, so that was really fun. I'm just working on adding this pocket into the bag lining. And this was the end result for this bag. I love it. Gives me total autumn vibes. I thought I would kind of quickly show all of the bags that I've recently worked on. This is my bin of work in progresses. Most of them are done. I think there's only 2 that I haven't finished. Yeah, so we'll start with this one. I love this one. So many different colors you can do with the traditional granny square, so I'd love to make more of these. But yeah, I'm debating on whether I want to keep this for myself because I really do like the way this one turned out. But yeah, just a little shoulder drawstring bag. So that's number 1. Just a little daisy backpack. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's got the little flower detail at the top. I love adding that. I think it just looks really cute. It's just a little added detail. But yeah, so there's that one. It's a burgundy backpack, or sunflower backpack. I really love this one. I've been wanting to do a burgundy backpack for so long, and I finally got around to it. And yeah, it's just like so rustic, you know? I like the vibe. I'm not always the biggest fan of reds and oranges, but I really love this one. Just a sun and moon drawstring bag. Crossbody or shoulder bag. More so shoulder bag. The strap is a little shorter on this one, so it's more so shoulder. But yeah. There's a lot of people who were requesting for the crossbody version of this over the backpack as a pattern. So yeah, I decided to use this one to do that because it's relatively similar to the backpack. It's just like the top part, the holes, and then the strap that's different. So I used what I had already written for like the body part of the bag. Is that the right word? I don't know. This one, just a daisy zipper bag. I did this one so that I could make a tutorial for it. So That will be linked in the description if you're interested in that. Yeah, so there's that. Another daisy bag. This one's just a drawstring crossbody one. I love the blue, like teal color on this. I wrote a pattern for that one, and that is relatively similar, these two. Just zipper versus drawstring. So if you like either of those, I have either tutorial or written pattern. And then we have another drawstring sun and moon. Really like these colors. As a side note, the pocket fabric for this bag is actually glow in the dark. It's just a little cool added detail. The one that I wrote the daisy drawstring pattern for in this pink color. I wanted to like expand on my comfort zone a little bit and do like a pink. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a little bit vibrant for me, but I do like how it turned out. And then that is all of the ones that are done. And I have this guy. It just needs to be lined. It's done other than that. But I have been procrastinating. I'm gonna try to do it today. We'll see how it goes though. And then of course I have this one who has been sitting there for a long time. Will I do it? Well, it'll kind of be a nice shirt. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what it is about this bag. I can't motivate myself to do it, but we're gonna try to get there eventually. I am going to line this one today. I don't think I'm gonna do this one because I realize that there are still some ends that need to be weaved in, and I just do not feel like doing that. So we're not gonna do that today. But big surprise with that. So I think I'm gonna line this one with black, and then I'm debating on doing the pocket with this or this one. So my thing is, I have used this fabric quite a lot already. Like, I know it would match because it's got like the blue tones, but I might do this one just to change it up, you know? I was thinking of maybe doing the whole bag lining this, but I thought maybe like the straps might look weird because I'm gonna line the straps too. And also I want to like preserve my fabric because it's expensive. So then I can use it for more projects, right? And then yeah, so I think I'm gonna just line it in the black and then do the pockets with this. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I just like see the reflection. Anyways, I'm going to line my straps first. So I'll just kind of show kind of what I do to do that. So I don't want to do like a full tutorial on that, but yeah, we'll do that first. I decided to make a blue version of my sun, moon, and star tote bag. So yeah, that's this in the process of me making the lining for it. I like to do one large and one small pocket for my large totes. I decided to do the pockets in this constellation fabric. Now here is me getting the fabric ready to cut out for the strap. So what I do is I just fold the fabric like this, and then I place my first strap on there, and I leave a seam allowance on either side, and I just trace around, cut that out, and then I'll just cut that piece in half for 2 pieces of fabric since I have 2 straps. I'll then fold the edges under for that nice edge for when I sew it to my strap. And these are all of my pieces that are ready to be sewed for my bag. Now I'm just pinning my fabric to my strap so that it can be lined. I'll then go along to sew both sides of the strap. Now for me to attach my strap to my bag, kind of my least favorite part, I'm not gonna lie. I like to just put stitch markers to hold the strap into place. This way it kind of stays where I want as I attach it to my bag. And now for the pockets. I'm so happy with how this bag turned out. Here it is next to the purple version, and I think I'll always be biased towards purple. I love purple, but I love the blue one just as much. And of course I like being extra and doing a bit of a photo shoot. I decided to use a technique that I haven't really used in a while, which is shutter drag, so that you kind of get like that little ghosty vibe. I just think it's a cool effect. And then here I am just working on a stop motion video, and yeah, I find those fun to make as well. So this is just me working on packing an order. I'm just writing my thank you card right now, and looking at how I hold my pen from this angle finally makes sense as to why my writing is so bad. Like, I'm always told that I'm holding it wrong, but I don't really, like, it doesn't register, but I see now. Please explain to me how I can crochet but I can't write neatly. And now on to creating my most recent orders. This order that I'm working on right now was an order for a crossbody bag, a zipper pouch, and a drawstring pouch. I also had an order for a purple and black version of a crossbody bag as well, which is what I'm working on here. Onto the sewing. All the colors for this set went really well together, so I was excited to see how it came together. I also really love how this purple and black one turned out. It kind of gave me spooky season vibes with this pumpkin lining and then just the colors in general. Another project I've been working on is to make a forget-me-not granny square. I would really love to play around with other projects and different colors for these. I'm currently working on like a fanny pack with these, and I'm going to use that to like carry my camera gear when I go on hikes, so I'm excited for that to be done. And onto the next order is the Star and Moon crossbody bag. I totally love the vibe of this bag, and I'm obsessed with this cow star moon fabric. I really love it. And this is another quick thing that I'm working on, strawberry and a strawberry flower. I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet, but I think it's cute nonetheless. I also decided to buy some bra pads for some of my crochet tops because I feel like that might be part of the reason why I don't wear them, because they're not very supportive, you know. So I'm hoping this makes a difference, and I actually do think it did, so I just kind of winged this. The ones I bought were actually a little bit too big for my other tops, but it did fit into a dress that I made like 2 years ago, so I just added it to that. I just used stitch markers to hold it into place because it wasn't staying. Oh, that's easier. Flipping it inside out. Why didn't I think of that? That's so much easier. Inside out. My lord. That makes it fit so much better. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. That's what we're gonna do then. I think it turned out pretty good for the most part, and definitely for me, I like it better this way than without. And I think from now on, I'm going to be adding these into all my crochet tops. I was planning on making like a bikini top, so yeah, I can't wait to do that. This is the updated version of my dress, and I'm much happier with it. I definitely want to make some more crochet dresses with like this kind of vibe. I kind of don't really wear dresses often because I don't really like the way they look on me. To end off, one of the other things I've been kind of getting into is I was gifted a knitting machine by a family friend, which is super exciting. It's a lot harder than it looks in my opinion, so I've been kind of working on navigating that and learning that. I had my grandma over and she was helping me kind of learn how to use it. She has never used one either. She's been knitting for years. She's the one who taught me how to knit, so yeah, it was a fun little project for us. I was thinking of making a separate video to kind of show the process of me learning how to use it. My goal is to eventually make a sweater, so yeah, hopefully we get there. As a little side note, I did get my hair caught in the needles, which was an experience. Here's my mom and sister coming to the rescue. I was trying to show how when I dropped my stitches, I put them on the wrong way, so it was coming down here, and then my hair got attached. Unlike my yarn that didn't want to attach. All in all, that's pretty much everything I've worked on these past few months. There are a few other projects that I've worked on that aren't quite done yet that I'll show eventually, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.